Okay, you're back to listening to me and watching NCIS because that's what I fucking do. We're about to have to go on a mission to the kitchen to get more beer. Let's go. This is my mirror. See, we've got this quote from Gandhi. And we have this quote from me. All love all, trust few, do wrong to none. Then we have Pan, a sugar skull, another sugar skull. Then Warrior 12. Warrior 12 is awesome because they give money to charities and things for military families, which I love. That's why I bought 2 of their shirts. Okay, let's turn this back around so you can look at me while I walk. Okay. Walkie, walkie, walkie. You want to see what my daughter bought as her supply thing? Cupcakes. God, if we only had more cupcakes. Okay, back to the bedroom. Want to see my living room? Eek, we're going to crucify someone. Here's a cool clock. That is a cool clock. Let's see, what's the AC set on? 69. Ooh, do I like 69? Somebody with my cock in their mouth and their cock in my mouth. So, hey, it's all good, baby. I know you're probably getting dizzy watching this fucking video. If anybody would ever watch this fucking video. Let's think about other things. Astrophysics. Oh wait, I don't know a whole lot about that. I know what people tell me, and I know who I trust, but my general knowledge is low. But it is cool. I like this Black Sabbath t-shirt. Cool Black Sabbath. Love some Black Sabbath. Particularly early stuff with Ozzy there and Tony Iommi and just everybody. It's just fucking Burt Ward. I think it's Burt Ward. You know, no, Burt Ward's the fucking dude from Batman. I know I'm close to right, fuck it. See, again, about to light the wrong end of a cigarette. Dear God, light, you motherfucker. Ah! It lit once and I fucked it up. Nicotine, glorious nicotine. I need THC. You guys, send me some THC. I don't care in what form, foul, or fashion, but you could get it here. I have to live in a black market, which sucks. Do you know how shitty having to deal with all your medication through a black market is? It sucks because A, you don't have insurance. B, the prices are so outrageous because it's illegal that it requires me to spend most of my disability just to have enough to keep from taking Xanax and Oxycontin, because those are what I used to do, Xanax and Oxycontin. But now I smoke marijuana and I need neither of the two. So I think I'm ahead of the curve here. Let's see. Oh, it's back to NCIS. Really need to pay attention to the show. I think I'm going to pause it and watch it later. Let's go to YouTube. YouTube, my favorite entity. My favorite shows are Timcast, Joe Rogan Experience, Two Bears, One Cave, TED, some of the TEDx, Eric Weinstein, Brett Weinstein, Steven Pinker. I'm really a fan of Sean Atwood, who's a British guy. I more admire him for all of the ecstasy that he dealt in this country because God knows people need to take more ecstasy, or Molly, as the kids call it. So, I've got Joe Rogan Experience 1447 with Tom Segura. Tom Segura is so funny. Not quite as funny as Bert Kreischer, but funny. Rogan's pretty much funny all the time. He knows how to take it from both angles. Let's see, what can I talk about? I talk about my brother. He was a great guy. Raised his kids well, and unfortunately, their mother was not the happiest champ in the world. And I think that he wound up living with me, and in doing so, we became junkies. And I never recommend anyone to become a junkie. It's not a pretty sight. I kept dying. I had more overdoses from injecting crack cocaine mixed down with vinegar, which is a wonderful idea. If you're going to shoot something into your veins, why not cut it with vinegar? Dumb. It's really dumb. But it did make me invincible, or so I thought, except for the several times that I died and had to be resuscitated. So I gave up on all that crap back in the day. Now I stick with the wonderful THC. Now I want to try ketamine. I think that's right. Maybe saying that wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. Cat tranquilizer. Because I have really bad PTSD. I was never in the military, so it didn't come from that, but it came from being in drug houses and being always worrying about who's going to get you and who's going to do what to you. And also watching my brother commit suicide kind of tweaked to that a little bit. I have a younger brother. He does quite well. He used to be a sniper for the SWAT team for a local town. So, needless to say, he's a great hunter and has more meat in his freezer than any one person should. I think tomorrow I may go fishing because my aunt and uncle have a lake in front of their house with like a little gazebo type thing, and then there's actually a house over there for partying in. I mean, you have to ask first. You can't just go over there and start a party. But it's there for that reason. I apologize, my nose itches. I took some Lorset, and that happens. I wonder what the best thing on YouTube is right now. Probably Segura with Rogan, but let's look out. Okay, QFT. The universe, what is the universe really made of? Quantum field theory. Then we have $2,000 stimulus plan. Virus worth shutting down economy? Who knows? Probably not. Probably should let those who are going to die, and then just keep on rolling. Not like it'd be a big deal if we lost a couple 100,000 people. Okay, I'm kidding. It would be a big deal if we lost 200,000 people. Because you think 9/11, 3,000? Look what we did behind that. We went to war for fucking 20 years or more because we ain't out. What could be the next step? Well, hopefully China doesn't become the monetary value of the world. Right now they're using the dollar, and that makes us happy. If it switched to China, it would fuck us. Ficus, like the plant or the tree. You know what I'm talking about. Those little trees that grow in your grandma's corner. That's a ficus. And I kind of like saying ficus because it sounds like fuck us. But hey, I'm just immature and I've been drinking a lot. I know my head looks out of disproportionate. I think it's the angle of the camera. Fuck, my cigarette went out. Let's try this again. Let me show you my cool pot pipe, wherever it may be. Let's see, where can I find it? Shit, where is it? It's hiding from me. Oh, there it is. Check this bad boy out. Pretty, ain't it? And heavy. I got it from fatbuddha.com, and I recommend everybody go to fatbuddha.com. I wish they were a sponsor because then they might send me some cool shit. But I've had 3 videos and sponsors don't exist within 3 videos. We'll find out if it gets better. Maybe if I get up to like 10 people, they might think, oh, wow, 10 people? Let's do a mass marketing campaign to them. I doubt it's going to happen. You know, YouTube on a cell phone, you get terrible angles. It looks like I'm a mountain. I'm really not. I do weigh about 255, but I did weigh 360, so I'm on the downward slope. I just need to exercise more. My difficulty with exercising is that I hurt so bad. I'm in such pain each day when I get up that even the idea of going out and trying to run or walk, I don't run anywhere, walk just seems to harm me more. I'm sure over time it would be great, but hey, what can we do? I do what is commonly known as chain smoking. and change drinking. Hold on, let's see if we can angle this right. So we can watch me lighter, beer, see top, lighter, beer, top, and pop a top again. See, I'm doing this. My brother, he's like 2 years younger than I. He does schmule. If anybody knows what schmule is, it's that sing along with famous songs sort of page. It's kind of fun. I've sang a couple songs. I sang "I Wish You Were Gay" by Billie Eilish, however the fuck her name is pronounced, and I did a Cure song, and I think I did a early Bowie song, and it was just fun. I enjoyed it a little bit. He enjoys it a lot. This is the asshole who goes to comedy club, not comedy, karaoke bars and sings his heart out. He's got a good voice. If he could just get a fucking band behind him, he'd have it made. He could actually do something with himself, more so than being a landscape architect, which for him, owning the business is kind of a good thing. But I think he'd have a whole lot more fun singing. And he's good. He really is. I wish I could play something on here from him, but I don't know how to do that. So I guess he's just fucked. Oh, let's see. What's next? I do like demon worship, which I find silly, but I like the idea of it. That you're calling forth an entity to help you do whatever it is that you're trying to do. If I had a super entity with me, I'd be cool with it as well. I don't care who it is. Beelzebub. Well, I'm like, let's go party on the river Styx. We can ski behind Karen's boat. Or car on her. Well, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. We could go skiing behind that, and then we could camp out on the side of the river Styx, and grill marshmallows, and put on graham crackers, and a little peanut butter, and just have a ball. Of course, I don't know how much of that actually you were looking at me or looking at some fucking wall, but hey, who gives a fuck? This is what's called drunk YouTubing. Knowing that anybody out there could get this, which I really doubt, but there's a potential. Some dumbass could click on this. Um, well, we've been going for about 19 minutes now. And I could go for another 19, but that doesn't seem like the thing to do. Seems like it's time to head off to the hills. Oh, I know somebody you've got to meet. Ephraim. Where is Ephraim? Ephraim. 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 Damn duck. Can't find you anywhere. Well, Ephraim is a small yellow duck. He's about this tall, about that tall. And Ephraim traveled with me. He was given to me by my father. And he traveled with me to upstate New York, to a theater I worked for there, to Virginia, a theater I worked for there, and then down to West Palm Beach for a theater I worked there. Then I ended my said contract with Florida stage, and came back to Jackson. My father was in horrible health, so I tried to hang out with him as much as I could, but I got a job at New Stage Theater here in Jackson. Let me just tell you about New Stage. When you go into New Stage, they say, oh, we're a big, happy family. Okay, that family lasts until you're injured. And then they sick the lawyers on you. I spent more time dealing with their lawyers than I did with my doctor. They're trying to make any excuse they can to say, oh, it's not our problem, it's this dumbass. But I think it was their problem. I'm pretty much sure of it. So, what else? What other good conspiracies are there out there? I'm sure I know 2,000, but I can't think of a good, interesting one. I can think of some dumb ones, but no interesting ones. Um,
Hey, ball hog. Hey, buddy. Dude, you know what I had today? Duck eggs. Duck eggs? You don't need them. No? You don't need them in your life. Okay. There's a reason why they sell chicken eggs and not duck eggs. Sure. Where'd you, oh, duck eggs. Where did you get duck eggs? Fairlawn. Yeah. Went, oh, duck eggs. And tastes notably sugar. Oh, really? Yeah, like gooey. Like it sticks to the roof of your mouth. Is that smaller too? No, they're bigger. They're big. Ducks are maybe quail eggs like that. Yeah, those are big. These are big. They're small. Yeah, they're really little. These quail are tiny. But ducks are big fucks. Yeah, they are. They shit out some big eggs. And they're nasty. They like stick to your mouth. Like, did you fry it? Mm-hmm. Same way, like loose yolk or no? Yeah. Yolk? Yeah. It's like regular yolk, but the yolk sticks to your mouth. Oh, it stays inside your mouth. Sounds like a bone. Yeah, it's not. I don't recommend. I'm feeding the rest of them to my dog. I think. Really? He loves them. Loves eggs? He loves eggs. Marshall does. Yeah, crack open an egg and mix it in with his kibble sometimes. That's awesome. Yeah, most of the time I feed him. Either he gets a little bit of kibble and some elk meat. I give him ground elk meat or some other kind of meat. Marshall's just spoiled. Please, wow. Well, that's awesome. He's a happy dog. Yeah. I think everyone likes Marshall. Did you met him? Yeah, I met him. You met him here, right? A couple times. Yeah. He's the sweetest dog in the world. Yeah. Like, I didn't even know the dogs were like that. Yeah, no, it's a special dog. It's golden retrievers, man. They're smart, too. They're real smart. I have a fucking box of sand as a dog, but she's adorable. She's sweet, but she's dumb as shit. What is she? Russell's Griffon. Well, I don't even know what that is. Looks like a Ewok. Oh, I do know what that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's an odd choice. Is that your wife's choice? Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's the head check. Yeah, it's a dog choice. It's a sweet little dog, but they basically want a baby that they don't care too much if it dies. That makes you pretty sad. This one died. Yeah, pretty sad. But not like baby sad. No, fuck no. It's like a baby that you know you only have to take care of for like 14 years. Yeah, yeah. We talk about it sometimes. I love you so much. I'll say it to the dog. And I know you want to be alone. Yeah, wow. She's pretty young though, so I think they like each other before. I lost a dog last year. That was terrible. Yeah, I lost a dog 2 years ago. It's rough. I lost 2 dogs in a row. Well, they both were so old they couldn't walk anymore. Yeah. Our guy had a heart condition, and we gave him all the meds, and he was just on a decline. And I was on the road when he died, and everything. I just was kind of stunned, and I kind of know, I had to keep doing the shows, obviously, right? It was like a long week on the shows. When I got back, I fucking broke down. Yeah, really fucks you up.
It's a weird relationship, humans and animals, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and especially like if you grow up with dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it really becomes like it feels weird when you don't have a dog. For me,
I've always had a dog.
yeah,
I've always had cats and dogs, always, most of my life.
yeah.
Either, like, when I was living in an apartment in New York, I had a cat. In Boston, I had a cat. And then when, like, as soon as I got to LA, I got dogs.
Yeah,
As soon as I got to the yard, I'm like, all right, I'm getting a dog.
that's the
That's
best.
like the first thing I thought of.
They're the best.
Like, oh, that big bark when someone's coming in your fucking house.
It's true. They are really, and they have that extra system in them, you know, that level of sensitivity to sound and smell. That like,
Yeah.
when they start like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they see things. Like, when I was having coyote problems, I took Marshall out, even when he was pretty young. He was like 6, 7 months old, I took him out. And I'm like, what are you freaking out about? And then I turned to look, and I see these eyeballs moving through the trees outside the chicken coop. Like, you little cunts.
It's fucking, yeah.
Little coyote cunts.
Coyotes are such fuckers, man.
They're such fuckers.
I lived in, you know, this neighborhood where one pull out of your driveway, you
Yeah.
standing in the middle of the street,
Oh, yeah.
living there.
Well, where Whitney lives, in Woodland Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that area?
You should've got
Yeah.
the street from.
Bro, her area is infested. She's got dogs, like 3 or 4 dogs in the yard barking, and these coyotes don't give a fuck.
Did you see that video where the pack came into their house? Or where they were?
Yeah.
There's like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that neighborhood, they're sketchy.
I told her to get a subsonic 22 and just start taking them out. She's like this. Pop, 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 pop. Put a little bait out there.
Is this
Wait,
what's like
window.
the city rules about taking that kind
The
of
city wants to keep your fucking mouth shut.
Yeah.
Shoot, shovel, and shut up.
Coyotes, was there any
Outside of
do they
coyotes?
handle anything?
Yes, rats.
Rats.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man, they're great with rats. So are owls. Owls are way cooler than coyotes. And then owls don't eat your larger dog. They'll eat the fuck out of your cat though.
They sure will.
Owls will eat everything. I saw an owl flying with a rabbit, a big ass rabbit in its claws once.
They're so vicious.
Owls are so vicious.
Yeah. And they're such scary hunters. Like
I know.
at night, the head spins around.
Have you ever seen that video? There's a nest video of these hawks that are in a tree, and this owl comes out and snatches one of the hawks and flies away.
And you just from a distance are like, what is that? Right? When you're talking about the one
With
where
the eyeballs,
yeah,
and then all of a sudden
it's
you're like,
"Rah!" and it goes bam, and she's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking monsters.
Freaky.
Yeah.
Animals, man.
And we think of them as being these wise, like it's the professors of the woods for some strange
Dude,
reason.
have you ever heard Matt Connor's owl go?
No.
It is one of the funniest things.
Is it really?
Yeah, this is like the bit that he first, like, his early on, you know, getting his first big joke that broke, and, you know, it was on Letterman, and he was on Comedy Central. It is hilarious.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Because owls are one of those weird animals that we have this very strange relationship with, where we don't know what they really are.
Yeah.
We have this distorted. Bears are another one. We have this distorted perception with it. Did you see that video that was going around by the guy that his face literally beaten off by a grizzly? And he shot the grizzly when it was on top of him?
No.
Oh, dude. Have you seen it, Jamie? Yeah. He's talking while his face is gone. And he's talking about, like, you can see one eye through this mask.
Okay, Jamie shakes his head like
Let me show it to you real quick.
God.
Wait, yeah, we
There's
can't
a
really
video
show it.
of the
Oh, yeah, of his face.
But
His
of
face
the
hanging
attack
out.
too?
No, it's right after the attack. The guy that was with him started filming it. And it's just one of those things where, okay, so this is the bear, and this is the guy, and that's his face. And this is him talking.
Where are you seeing this? I'm good.
Oh,
Is it on Instagram?
Yes. Bro, that thing chewed his face up.
That's in there?
That's the other second
Wow.
half. They rebuilt his face. That's incredible.
Did you ever
doctor?
Well, you saw the chimp victim, right?
Yeah.
Her face was
It's
all
gone. Well, that chimp worked on her for a while.
Did you see the tree?
Go lower there, Jamie. Go lower. Scroll down. tree trimming? What?
What? You've never seen that?
What are you talking about?
Dude. And you get to see the live.
Oh, when the tree goes into the guy's face?
It's his whole fucking head wide open.
Yeah.
And then they show him in the hospital.
Yeah.
You can see, even in his completely destroyed face, the panic. Like, he knows how serious the situation is.
Yeah.
I mean, they were able to, I don't know, I haven't seen the post-surgery stuff. That dude, a tree just like he was trimming, and like he just cut it, and it just perfectly swung
right in the face.
Split his whole fucking face.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
Yeah.
That's a rough look right there.
That's a rough look. It's amazing how well they put that guy back there. If I was him, I would just be the Punisher for grizzly bears and just load up every year with 1 million rounds of ammo. I just go hunting bears. Fuck you.
Have you hunted a bear?
Yeah, black bear, not grizzly bear. Yeah. Yeah, we have this image of them because of teddy bears. These kids have them, you know, they love them. Little teddy
Brown bears are the biggest, right? But
Yeah.
polar bears, brown bears, and then
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, because a brown bear can stand up to be like 9 pounds.
Even bigger, 11.
Really?
Yeah, Kodiak. The really big ones,
And they
Kodiak.
can just swipe.
Yeah. My friend watched a bear kill a moose with one swat, broke its back. He watched it chase this moose through a scope. He was looking at it through a spotting scope, which is like a super powerful telescope that you could look at, you know, like a mile away. You could watch it happen. And this bear just swat, hit this moose in the back, snapped its back. What kind of fucking power you have to snap a moose's back? Oh my god, I just tore it apart.
I mean, how powerful is that animal? It's a big fucking animal. You know, we're talking about like
1,500 pound, just ball of muscle and fat.
I just thought about sometimes, like, you know, because you know a lot of, obviously, like, trained fighters, and that equation always plays in your head. What if, like, trained fighters, people don't realize sometimes how well, like, how much that training puts that person at an incredible advantage in a fight, right? Like,
Sure.
Like, your average guy
Right.
trying to get that smoke with a trained fighter is a problem, right? But at a certain point, what's the equation where all the training doesn't matter? You know what I mean? Like,
Size?
yeah, size and strength. Like, how big of a giant and how powerful does he have to be where all your training wouldn't matter?
Depends on what kind of training you do. Like with jiu-jitsu, it's a pretty big advantage.
Right.
With jiu-jitsu, I've tapped guys that are 100 pounds heavier than me.
Right.
Which is crazy.
That is crazy, yeah.
But I would never strike with a guy that's 100 pounds heavier than me.
Because that would just, yeah.
You get killed.
Yeah.
Because even through your gloves, keep your gloves up. It's a 300-pound guy who just loves you with a right hand.
Yeah.
Because, like, your whole brain gets rattled.
Right.
You can tap a 300-pound guy, though, as long as it doesn't throw you on the ground. The problem is it picks you up in the air and throws you on the ground, slams you, and hits you with the earth.
Yeah. Because there are those dudes that are almost animals. You
Yeah.
know, you see them walking around 6'8".
Oh, yeah.
350,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and you're like, I don't care how well you're trained, but that dude is like athletic.
Oh, yeah. Like a pro
It's like a gorilla.
pro football player.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you see what I remember, I'll never forget this. We were in Phoenix, and we were going to this bar. It was like 20 plus years ago. And as we were waiting in line, this pro football player walked through the line, and it was like a grown-ass man amongst little kids.
Yeah.
It was like a third grade class, and someone's daddy showed up and just walked through the line. This guy had to be like 6'7", 6'8", 350. He was so big, I was laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, look at the size of this fucking guy. Yeah. This big old corn-fed white boy just walking through the crowd. Like,
Imagine if you get to hold
oh,
on.
wow.
That's what they do. That's their job.
Throw you into the ground and just break everything. Break your hips, your legs, and everything.
I know you don't follow football, but I always think it was music about like Saturday, Larry Allen. He played for the Cowboys were dominant in the 90s. This dude was not just so big and was so freaky strong, but like was born mean.
Oh,
and
no.
so like yeah, like he's what you want if you're like a
Yeah.
coach. Like he had the athleticism, the strength.
That's him right there.
Jesus, the size of this fucking guy was just absolutely, you know, destroy, like, break people's will.
How long did he play for?
Oh, he had played over 10 seasons. And he was
The size of him.
dude. He was like,
He's so big.
and so fast, so athletic. This guy was so athletic, man. Like there's amazing footage of him just chasing, like his team doing exactly. He's chasing the 180-pound guy down, like crazy shit.
Wow.
Finished 225, 45 times. Right? You know?
Just imagine doing 45 push-ups.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
dude. Do 45 reps of the bar, and you're gonna feel the burn, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Pop, pop, pop. It's nuts. You know?
Okay, you've been watching the ceiling fan for a minute because I forgot that I was recording. So you probably have like 20 minutes to watch the ceiling fan while I wipe the sweat out of my hair. My daughter did my haircut.
That's your gig. Your gig is to be gigantic and fast and powerful. Horseman
It worked for me. I usually try to shave it down to a number 1, but I'm blind and I have to feel for it, and I miss spots. And
so strong. Yeah, there's like that mountain guy, the Game of Thrones guy.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking about. It's like guys like that
Yeah.
who are. So if you're like, oh, but like,
I
I
see
know.
him spar with Connor.
okay, well, we're off. Good night, and we'll do one again later.